How is it going, guys? Welcome to another video. This is going to be something a little bit different today. Normally I'm used to filming on my camera, but I decided I'm going to start filming on my phone because I just, it's less work and it just makes more sense. I mean, everything is already filmed in 4K on my phone. It's filmed in 4K on my camera. Yeah, it may look a little bit nicer, but it's kind of annoying having to carry around my camera all throughout the day. So I figured filming on my iPhone would not be a bad idea. So just walking you guys through what we have planned for today. I've already ate half of my meals for the day. I had my pre-workout meal and I had my post-workout meal. I'm 15 and a half weeks out from getting on stage for a bodybuilding competition. And so what I had pre-workout this morning, it was 200 grams of plain Greek non-fat yogurt, half a scoop of protein powder, or about 15 grams, and 2 tablespoons of almond butter, have a little bit of fats to slow down the digestion, as well as 3 plain rice cakes and 3 caramel rice cakes. And I mix all of that together, not the rice cakes, but I mix everything other than the rice cakes together. And then I take the rice cakes and I dip it into the Greek yogurt. I use it kind of like a dip and it's amazing. I give that to a lot of my clients as a pre-workout meal and they absolutely love it. It's literally my favorite meal of the day. And post-workout, I will end up having my thing is right over there on the counter, but my Ninja Creami, which consists of a 10-ounce coffee. This is literally this tastes like a Starbucks Frappuccino. So it's a 10-ounce coffee. I brew it and then I let it sit for about 10 minutes because I want it to cool down. I don't want to pour it into the Ninja Creami pint and have it melt the plastic. So let it cool down a little bit. Add it into the Ninja Creami pint, and then you're going to do 1 scoop of protein powder. I used a peanut butter cup protein, as well as adding in a half cup of almond milk and 1 tablespoon of stevia. What else did I add? A little bit of sugar-free maple syrup. And then you just shake that up, you throw it into the freezer, let it sit overnight, and then you're going to eat that the next day. You're going to blend it up. And it literally tastes like a Starbucks Frappuccino. That is about half the meals that I have ate for today. Now I'm going to walk you guys through the rest of the day for what I'm going to be eating. And right now I'm eating about 5 meals per day. So I'm going to film content for the next couple of hours and then we're going to go for a walk and get my next meal. I'm also going to take care of my driving ticket for $200. Here's the setup. Yeah, look at that. So I don't have my mic on me right now, but I'm in my car filming content because the dogs were barking and it was starting to really piss me off. It was interrupting me every single time I would film a video. Okay, we get the mic hooked back up and it is time for meal number 3 because I'm starting to get really hungry. But first things first, I am going to put some hair texturizing powder in because my hair is kind of flat right now. And I'm about to go out for a walk and get some steps in for today. And I don't want the wind blowing my hair around, showing off my receding hairline. Now guys, whoa. Look at the triceps. 15 and a half weeks out, we are looking that good in the triceps. This stuff is seriously like magic. I mean, they call it magic dust. A lot of people call it magic dust. It is quite incredible though. I just put a little bit in, not too much, because if you put too much in, it kind of makes your hair like dry and I don't know, it gives off like a weird texture, like it makes it to be too much. I just put a little bit in. It's kind of time for a haircut soon. Let's go and eat some salmon and rice. I need my tripod. I need to be able to prop my phone up. I need to get the shot. Look at how beautiful it is outside today, guys. So what we got set up here is some frozen mixed vegetables. I'm just gonna put this directly on the plate. I don't even care about the weight when it comes to the vegetables. I just kind of eyeball it, about like half a cup. So about like right there. And then we're gonna do 150 grams of white rice, 115, and 130. Okay, yeah, that's 150, perfect. Okay. 150 grams of rice. And then we got this salmon. Guys, I haven't tried it yet with this seasoning. I'm really hoping it's good. I used the Kinder's wood-fired garlic and I added some salt and pepper. And what I did with it is I actually threw it in the air fryer and it made perfect salmon. It was like, I believe 400 degrees for 15 minutes. You don't have to flip it or anything. You don't have to do any of that. It just comes out basically perfect. So, but yeah, 150 grams, just gonna grab. Is it frozen? Did it freeze in the fridge? No, we're good. Well, that's 145. I'll just like literally tear off a little piece here just to make it 150. Just because we're in poverty calories, I might as well just try to get as much as I can. There we go. This is about to be fire. I'm gonna toss this into the microwave right here. We're going to do 2 minutes in the microwave. I cannot wait. All right, guys, so I'm gonna just give you a little viewing here so you can see, but we got our vegetables, we got our rice, we got our salmon. This salmon looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to eat this. But I'm actually eating salmon every single day at the moment. I've kind of gotten bored and tired of, you know, fat sources like avocado or using grass-fed butter, you know, things like that. And I was just like, you know, I want to actually eat something that's going to be satiating to consume my fats. So I was like, what about salmon? Get some salmon in my diet. I bought like a giant fillet for 25 bucks and I cut it all into 9 fillets for the week. And, you know, I think I'll only eat like 1 per day anyways. So, you know, 9 fillets every week in 2 days, like every 9 days, I'll go and get myself another one. You know, depending on how I like it in my diet, I don't know. But I mean, you know, fish, specifically salmon, is very high in omega-3s. It's super healthy. Oh my God. Yo, I knocked it out of the park with this one. This is really good, guys. The Kinder's wood-fired garlic seasoning is absolutely amazing. This is not even sponsored by them, but they just like make the best seasonings on earth, I swear. So good. After I eat this, gonna go for a walk, get some steps in. I'm at 5,000 for today. It's 1:30 at the moment. Kind of behind what I want to be. I'm trying to hit around 12 to 13,000 steps on a daily basis. I'm trying to increase my step count. Normally it's 10K per day, but now I'm actually trying to just push things along a little bit quicker. My weight has been stalled out in the 180s for quite a while now. And I'm really wanting to see those 170s. But today, like after having my first 2 meals of the day, I was weighing in at 181 pounds, you know, and that made me think in my head, I was like, you know, I actually may be there already. I may be in the 170s tomorrow morning. Who knows? You never know. But tomorrow is a rest day, and on my rest days, I've been eating 1,650 calories. So, you know, that's really, really low. that's very low. Like those are poverty calories, and I bet after tomorrow, my rest day, I should be able to get into those 170s with ease. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this meal and we're gonna go for a walk. So for about 5 minutes of footage, I forgot that I needed to turn my mic back on because I ate my food and just turned this off before continuing to eat, and now I have some footage that's completely wasted. So, but we're good now. We're going on our walk, and it's very beautiful outside, guys. I'm gonna find a place to prop up this mic at. Put it right on the air vent. Maybe hopefully audio will pick up from that. And I turned off the fans. I don't know how the audio is, but I'll just speak really loud. You know, we gotta open up the sunroof. I forgot to wash my hands after putting on this sunscreen, and now my steering wheel feels like it's getting lubricated. We have made it for my walk. If I had a chain or something, I would totally have carried my mic with me to attach it there, but, you know, I'm just not feeling like carrying my mic around the entire time while I walk on this. This is exactly what I talked about whenever I said my hair was gonna fly all over the place. The hair texturizing powder didn't do anything nice for me. Hey, look at this view, though. Now look at this one. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. If you are not doing a daily walk, what are you doing? We are going all the way over there. We have made it. I am done with my walk, and I feel like absolute trash. I'm so hungry right now, but we fight through it because we ain't bitches. Now, I have a Zoom call to attend to because I am in a business mentorship to become, to grow my social media presence, which basically is kind of what I'm doing right now by making this video. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, I've been laying here for the past hour editing footage for this YouTube video, and it is 4:30 now. I am getting pretty hungry, so it's time to eat something. I'm really tired. Oh! Before I go and eat, let's see what my weight is at, because guys, I feel really lean today. I'm flexing my abs really hard right now. Oh my god. Dude, there is no way we are not going to be in the 170s tomorrow morning. Like, this is the craziest my physique has ever looked midday. I need to stop self-glazing. I'm sorry, guys. Putting this on is such a bitch. Hey, but you know what? The self-glaze that I give myself, you guys getting to witness that, the happiness I receive from seeing my physique change like it has, you know, that should be inspiration for a lot of you out there, you know, for you to go and chase after your dream physique. You know, I feel like a lot of people are just waiting for the perfect moment to take action, and there is no such thing as a perfect moment. You should just take action, start now, chase after your dream physique, and get after it. Get shredded. Summer is almost here. You know, we're very, very close. It's April 16th right now, and, you know, we all want to look good for summer. We all want to look good standing on the beach. So, you know, don't let anything hold you back from getting after it. So, but we got our next meal. This is the 4th meal of the day. So I've got like 310 grams of chicken breast tenderloins that I'm supposed to eat today. And this is all I've got left. I've got like 1 1/4 tenders, which means I'm gonna have to cook, or I'm going to just like swap it out for something else. I may just honestly add in some extra egg whites or something like that. I gotta figure this out real quick. Okay, so this is actually fantastic. Let me prop up my phone here again, guys. So we've got what we're gonna be doing is this chicken, we're going to be using this later for my final meal, which you guys are gonna think is a really odd meal, but you guys are gonna have to bear with me, have to trust me. But this will be for my last meal. This is 100 grams of chicken breast tenderloins, and swapping out chicken breast for some deli meat. We got some oven roasted turkey breast, and I'm going to use my carb counter tortillas. Guys, these are absolutely fantastic for your diet. If you're somebody who's on a weight loss journey, you know, one thing that I can strongly suggest for all of you is to increase your fiber intake. Now, you don't want to go too crazy with the fiber because, you know, you can stall yourself up a little bit, and you don't want that to happen, you know. But fiber at the same time also helps you digest food in general. You just don't want to have an overconsumption of fiber. So, you know, on a daily basis for me, I like to aim between around 30 grams and getting in upwards of around 70. And on some days, if the hunger is really bad, I'll aim for even 100. But you just have to make sure your digestion is in check and you're actually able to go to the bathroom. And just for some more fiber, I'm gonna also put some spinach into a pan, and then I'm going to throw it in with these. So I got 4 ounces of turkey meat distributed on each. So 4 ounces on this one, 4 ounces on this one. So a total of 8. But yeah, we're going to put some spinach into a pan, let it shrink down, and then we're gonna add it in, and then we're gonna take these tortillas, we're gonna let them get crispy on each side, and it's gonna be a delicious, filling meal. So as you can see, we got our tortillas wrapped up in there with spinach and the turkey meat, and I have not had anything like this in a while, guys. I just actually don't want to cook my chicken today. So that's why I'm doing this. And you know what? The convenience of it, the macros are still really good. My macros added up to being about the same as it would be with the chicken. So, I mean, this is fantastic. It's a win-win. I don't know how filling it'll be in comparison to my chicken, but I mean, hey, hits my macros and there's some convenience there. Hey, and that's what a lot of you are looking for is convenience. You can make something like this at home and it's great macros. I mean, like literally, this is mostly protein. There's so much protein in this meal. Let me just tell you how much. So I just went to my macro factor to take a look. There is 340 calories in this meal, 50 grams of protein. 50 grams of protein in this. 50 grams of protein. Allow me to introduce you to the best hot sauce ever. This is Melinda's Black Truffle Hot Sauce. This is the best stuff ever. 0 calories, and it tastes fantastic. This is what's going inside the tortillas. All right. So here is our meal right here. We got these 2 wraps. We got the hot sauce already put in, and yeah, let's give this a good try. That tastes like ass. It's just a ton of meat and spinach. That's really all this is. There's nothing special about this. But it'll fill me up and it'll hold me over for the next, what time is it, 5 o'clock? I'll be eating again in like around 2.5 hours. You know, I will, yeah, and it's like, I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Like there is literally a spinach liquid dripping out of it. Filthy, filthy. I'll be eating my final meal, and then after that, I'm gonna go hang out with my dad. He's in town right now, and we're just gonna chill. So my phone ran out of storage, unfortunately, but it is time for my final meal. I'm having it a bit early because I'm gonna go hang out with my dad, and I don't want to be out too late tonight. So we're going to go and have some oatmeal. Mom, what is your opinion on this prep so far?
Looks like hell.
It looks like hell.
You're a lot happier.
I'm happier?
But you're moody too.
I am very moody. Here, wait. Hold this.
You've always been really motivated.
All of this all the audio comes through there.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you are a little moody
All right.
when you're hungry. You're very disciplined. You always have been, though. For the most part.
Working on it.
Again, he's very judgy of me.
I am very.
Everything I eat, he's judgy.
Always pushing my parents to try to do better with their health.
Yeah, but I'm not always bad. But anyways, yeah. He's like, just do what I do. And
Yeah.
but you're...
So for this final meal, it is going to be my savory oats recipe. So, you know, instead of using a protein powder for my oatmeal, I'm going to be actually using chicken and egg whites. So we're just going to put about a cup of water in here. We're gonna take it, we're gonna put it over some heat. And now we gotta get my egg whites ready. So we're doing 200 grams of egg whites. And we're going to stir the oats as we cook. Once it starts to thicken up by itself, that's whenever you want to start adding in just a little bit of egg whites. Just a little bit at a time. And then you want to keep mixing and you don't want to let it scramble. So, you know, take it off the heat occasionally. I think I'm going to add some spinach into this. And guys, the whole reason for the egg whites is the additional protein as well as the increased volume of the oats. So like, this is 40 grams of oats. With the egg whites, feels like I'm having 80. So a little bit more egg whites. A little bit more. Whoa. We got a big handful of spinach. Chicken breast. And we're going to add it in to our oats. And you end up with something kind of like this. Now guys, don't judge it until you try it. I know you may be thinking chicken and oats. Who the hell, what kind of psycho would mix ingredients like that together? I would, okay. This is actually amazing. This is one of my favorite meals. And it's extremely filling. It's 6:40 right now. I'm eating this, and it's gonna keep me full all through the evening. I'm gonna go to bed tonight, and I'm gonna sleep like a baby. So, you know, I highly recommend giving it a shot. I mean, I went from being 255 pounds to being where I'm at now at 181 today. So, you know, put that kind of stuff into consideration. Don't just knock a meal because it sounds weird. Try it out. You know, it could be something that will fit into your diet very well. Maybe you'll enjoy it. It'll keep you full and it will keep you in your calorie range so you can actually lose weight. And yeah, so, you know, let me know how you guys enjoyed this video. I typically film on my camera, but I just hate filming on my camera. There's something about having to pull out my camera, flip the mirror around so I can actually see myself. And, you know, it's like, it's just it's more of a hassle to film on for long form content. For short form content, it's fine. Filming long form content on a camera is annoying though, especially by yourself. I just don't want to do it. You know, we pay for these phones that are like $1,000. Why not take full advantage of the capabilities that it already has built into it? That's exactly what I'm doing. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below. And if you're looking for one-on-one fitness coaching, you can fill out the application in the description, or you can DM me the word coach on Instagram. And yeah, I will see you guys later.